Hey guys, so it's Nick from NJN Reviews, and today I'm going to share my thoughts and a little breakdown of each episode so far of Cobra Kai Season 6. So, in episode 1, we start back in the Peace in the Valley. Um, for the first time we see Daniel satisfied, and he tells Amanda that he's no longer going to be a sensei, and this is his last karate swan song, as he says. We see Johnny uh, driving in a car with Miguel and Robbie. They're friends, they're stepbrothers now. And Johnny's driving them towards Eagle Fang to make sure that they don't lose a little bit of the anger and grit inside them. We see that the building has been destroyed, to much of Johnny's dismay and his hurt. It's not a good thing. Obviously, he's had it for a while now, and it's just not very good to see. So we see Robbie and Miguel decide to try and help Sam and Tori get their relationship healed and stuff, and to be potentially friends, which seems virtually impossible to do. And we see Hawk and Dimitri show the new logo and name, and Daniel is pissed off. He doesn't want that to be Miyagi's legacy. He doesn't want to see a logo like that. He just wants to see, the bonsai tree. That's basically what he wants to see. That's basically what he wants to see. We see Johnny and Chosen argue for the first time, and we see them challenge each other to a fight to see what name the dojo is going to be, and who gets to decide what's it going to be as well. And we see the two main couples. We see Tori and Robbie, and we see Sam and Miguel, both at golf and stuff. And we see Kenny there, and Robbie is upset, but he also wants to talk to Kenny again and to get him to change his mind about joining Miyagi-Do, even though, Robbie was the reason why he joined Cobra Kai in the first place and everything like that. We actually see Robbie approach Kenny, tries to talk to him, and it's a very cool scene of a callback to when Daniel tried talking to Ali at golf and stuff. It's a very, very, very nostalgic thing and a callback thing to see, especially since watching it as a kid. And we see, for the first time, Sean since season 4. He's now out of prison and is now with his brother, and he's heard everything that happened, or at least Kenny's side of it, and he's pissed. He's pissed at Robbie for bringing him into Cobra Kai, and then he's pissed at Robbie for not staying out of Kenny's life after that. We see Johnny get a random message from what looks like Kreese, but ends up being Stingray. He's taken over Cobra Kai, and he's running it in Dewberry Creek. And we see Daniel and Chosen talk about the fight that he's challenged Johnny to, and we see Chosen open up to Daniel about Kumiko and about how after he left the message, she never responded. And we see a big fight scene between Sean and Kenny versus Robbie, Miguel, Tori, and Sam. It's very, very, very. It's a very weird fight scene, but it's also, I think, it's important for the story because then it explains why. We then see Sean, telling Kenny, there was open shots and none of them took it. They could have hurt you, but they didn't want to. And Sean is obviously distraught, and not distraught, but he's like conflicted, and he's saying like, what I saw you when I saw you today fighting, it was like watching me, and I saw the look in your eyes, and it was the look that landed me in juvie, and he doesn't want his brother to go down that line, and he wants his brother to basically just be a good kid and to give Robbie another chance, and that's a very touching moment between the two brothers, and I like that scene a lot. We see Johnny and Chosen settle on calling it Miyagi-Do, but yet they still want to fight, and fair dues, they can do what they want. They still want to fight, they still want to fight. Nothing they can do about that. And the episode closes with Kenny coming to Miyagi-Do finally, and Robbie and Miguel greeting him, and we see the whole group together for the first time. Everybody who wants to be a part of Miyagi-Do is there, and I think it's a very, very, very good ending to the episode. But then, it hasn't ended yet, and we see Kreese show up in South Korea in front of Sensei Kim for the very first time after getting out of jail. And yeah, that's basically where the episode ends. I'm going to be doing reviews for every episode this season. Stay tuned for it. This is the end of episode 1 review, and I thought it was very, very good. There were some things that I didn't really understand fully, and I didn't know why they had to add the Stingray thing. But then again, obviously, it was just more clarity that Johnny needed, I guess. That Eagle Fang was basically just another version of Cobra Kai, and yeah. But yeah, that's basically it. I thought it was a very good episode, very good premiere, and very good way to kick off the final season of this great show. This has been Nick from NJN Reviews.